Yeah, I thought, first and foremost, I thought Sacramento came in with a good game plan. But, again, you can't be prouder of the players. To keep a clean sheet and then make sure that we held on to the lead. We got a goal probably in a really good time of the game because it gives you something to fight for, getting to half-time with a clean sheet. And a very good goal, well taken from Cesar, and then Ethan with the through ball was a very, very positive pass. And then from their second half, look, you can't be proud of the guys. We spoke about it at half-time. If you keep the 0, you get the 3 points. I mean, they're a very, very good team. They're in a good run of form. But we defended. The blocks of defending, people putting bodies on the line throughout the team to obviously limit the quality of their chances. Obviously, they got chances, but the quality, we all expect Diego to make those saves from outside the box, so it's limiting the chances in the box. And I couldn't be prouder of everybody on that team, the way they, second half stood up, blocked things, got into position, tracked back, and we had the goal to fight for and managed to earn 3 points against a very talented team.
I know that FC Dallas, the result didn't go your way, but going back to Portland and then Dallas and now tonight, it's 3 performances that seem to be kind of net positive. And what does that do for the mentality of the team?
Look, I think we speak about it, right. We have done with the oppositions we played the last couple of weeks about momentum. Our guys have to use that momentum to keep pushing themselves forward. But bottom line is, I think each of those 3 games has been different, and our performances have been different, and the strengths of our performances have been different. So, we'll look at those strengths, and then we have to work on some things that we know we need to get better in each of the games. But the exciting thing is you're doing it from a position of, a strong performance. And we told the guys, priority 1 today is making sure you give everything. And again, I can't fault any of the players in that locker room for their work rate tonight and their attitude and character to earn those 3 points this evening against a very talented Sacramento team.
How tough was it to kind of stand up to their pressure? I mean, they were in there the whole night. They had 24 kicks. How tough was it to stand up to their pressure?
No, look, I mean, I think you look in our locker room right now, the players are exhausted in terms of they give everything. So that is always very difficult to sustain that. Second half, we didn't necessarily have an outlet that we wanted. But we were able to manage to hold the ball up in certain areas, and certain players were able to connect things. But all in all, it was about protecting that lead in the second half, and we managed to do so tonight. And this is soccer. It's a very difficult game, and you have to make sure you're able to defend and you're able to attack. And I think tonight our defensive performance was tremendous.
Diego was superhuman in that tonight at times. It looked like he was making stop after stop. At what point did it look like, okay, we're in for a special night?
No, look, I think, for us, we look at Diego, we know what he's capable of doing. Again, I say it all the time, we've got absolutely 3 talented goalkeepers on our roster. And, so they know, they have to deliver good performances. And Diego had to play his role tonight, and he made a couple of tremendous saves along the way, and, was able to help us manage the game in those final moments. And, that's what we expect from Diego. He delivers performance daily, and I think that's what's very important for this team and this club. And again, I think it's a whole team effort. People were putting bodies on the line in front of him to make it happen. People were blocking crosses, so it becomes a whole team defensive shape, and he's the last line and has to do the job he did this evening.
Cyprian Hendrick tonight had one of the better games since he's been here. So what was it tonight that kind of sparked him a little bit? Was it maybe the start, or?
No, look, I think we have a very good locker room with players that have good character. And I think what you found from Cyprian tonight was he's been waiting his opportunity in a game like tonight. And, Darnell suspended from tonight's match, so we had to adjust a few changes, and Cyprian's number was called, and he came out there tonight and shows what great character he does and brings every single day. And, body's on the line. He was body on the line tonight, and, very, very much, very proud of that performance from him. But again, that's to be a part of this locker room. People have to come in every single day and give their best, and Cyprian has done that from day one, and tonight was a very, very good reward for him to keep a clean sheet on our back line. And we're pleased with that performance and that bravery he showed this evening.
10 days off, I guess. How do you approach it from the point of play really well against FC Dallas? You came from behind to be Portland. Was it something maybe you wanted to break then, or was it?
No, I mean, look, it's a great question. The season, we have 21 games left. and it's a long season. So what we were able to do last week was give the guys a bit of a break, spend some time with their families, and that sometimes is beneficial in terms of performance, and sometimes it may be a little bit rusty. So both sides of that. For us this evening, I think the mentality of the players all week has been super fresh, and we need to build from tonight's performance, and especially. I think we saw a lot of strength tonight in the way we can play. We can play both sides of the ball in different styles and different shapes. So that was very pleasing, and the way these guys adjust and the way they apply, application during those moments when it may not have been everything we've worked on during the course of the week. So they adjusted, and as a coach, you can't be more proud of that performance and that application and that determination to make sure we earn those points this evening.